Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here with you today among colleagues and professionals who share the same passion for the library's learning and community. The title of my talk is The Librarian in Polycrisis World, How to Foster Well-Being. This is not just an academic question, it's something deeply human, something many of us have been feeling for quite some time. In recent years, our world has changed in ways that challenge not only institutions, but also individuals. We live in what many experts call a polycrisis, a situation where several crises overlap, interact, and amplify each other. We are facing economic instability, climate change, social tension, rapid technological transformation, and of course, ongoing health and mental health challenges. Each of those would be difficult enough on its own, but together they create a complex web of pressure that affect our work, our institution, and our inner balance. Let's start with the concept of well-being. It's not a luxury. It's not something we think about when everything else is done. Well-being is the foundation that allows us to function, to care for others, to create meaningful library space. It includes our physical health, our social connection, our sense of purpose, financial security, emotional balance, and spiritual fulfillment. Many libraries around the world face financial difficulties, low salaries, limited funding, job insecurity, and small teams trying to do the work of money. Those are realities we all know too well. This economic pressure often leads to stress, burnout, and a feeling that we are constantly catching up instead of moving forward. Technology has transformed our libraries, mostly for the better. We have digital collection, online catalogs, self-service system, e-books, database. But at the same time, we are facing information overload, constant emails, updates, regulation, reports. We are expected to be always online, always available, famous FOMO. And sometimes the digital noise becomes overwhelming. Okay, technological. The health dimension of well-being has become especially visible after the pandemic. Many librarians report chronic fatigue, tension, and emotional exhaustion. We interact daily with people who come to us not only for books, but for connection, for help, sometimes even for emotional support. We also operate in a world facing a climate crisis. Library buildings are not always ready for extreme temperature, and energy costs are rising. There is also a growing expectation that the libraries should be green, sustainable, environmentally conscious. At the same time, we are dealing with major social change, demographic shifts, migration, inequality, and polarization. All of this affects our users, our communities, and our teams. So what can we do? We can't solve global crisis. But we can build individual and organizational resilience. Let's start with the individual strategies. First, mindfulness and self-awareness. taking moments to breathe, to rest, to reflect. Second, time management and boundaries, saying no when necessary, prioritizing what truly matters. Third, digital hygiene, allowing ourselves real breaks from screens and notification. Those may sound simply, but they are powerful tools when practiced consistently. Well-being is not only a personal responsibility, it's a collective culture. Libraries can't create environments where people feel safe, supported, and valued. This means flexible schedule where possible. It means access to psychological support and open conversation about stress and workload. It means training and professional development, not only to gain skills, but to build confidence and a sense of purpose. And finally, it means community within teams, shared lunches, team meetings, time meetings, small celebration, because well-being grows in connection, not in isolation. Key message. So my key message today is simply but essential. Caring for librarians' well-being, it's not a luxury, it is a necessity, because when librarians thrive, communities thrive. When we are well, we can serve better, create better, and lead better. We cannot control every crisis, but we can shape how we respond with empathy, collaboration, and care for one another. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It was very clear.